You okay with this? I'm always okay with you.
Hi, everybody.
Doing an interpretive lion dance.
I'm Kyle. Go down the line.
I'm Rachel.
That's Reid.
Ethan. I'm comfortable.
You can't just do it once, right? No, just one time. It's been a long night. We did Door Monster.
I weathered an assault.
Me too.
I ate a cream corn sandwich.
He did.
Pretty good. See, I thought it was gross, and then I got into the good part, and it was good.
It's called Stockholm Syndrome.
Yeah.
So we did an entire year of this.
I'm really proud of us.
Like two days from now, a year ago, is when I put up the video saying we're gonna make videos every week.
And then we did.
That's pretty cool.
Except for that 1 week.
Shut up. So what was everybody's favorite video from this year?
I thought all of them were bad. Boom.
Shit.
I like the one where Ethan comes in and starts stealing everything. That one was funny, but I don't think anyone else thought it was that funny. It didn't get that many views, but...
Everybody I talked to thought it was good.
I think it's one of our,
It was one of my throwaway ones, but everybody kind of liked it a lot. So.
It turned out real well.
Yeah, how about you?
Not counting the incredible dark horse, or not dark horse, what's the opposite of a dark horse? Like
White
a
horse?
white turtle or something. A bat by any other man.
Yeah.
Everyone's unspoken favorite.
I actually usually forget that one exists.
Wait, which one's that?
It's the one that's written
It's
entirely in
Shakespeare.
iambic pentameter,
Yeah.
painstakingly.
No,
It also
Forgot
includes
that one.
a gloriously well-rendered poop water shot.
As a person with a medieval studies background, also a background in Western literature, Ian did a beautiful job of writing that iambic pentameter. It is full of sophisticated references, and I think that if you have a friend who's into Shakespeare, you should share it with them because it's really clever. And
So
honestly,
for all
I feel
two
like
of
it's
you-
super underappreciated, and it makes me sad.
Anyways, my actual answer. I mean, aside from the actual, the
Just answer the question. What was your favorite video?
guards themselves. It doesn't count
Does
either.
that count?
I really like Knock on Wood. I think that's underappreciated.
That's a clever
Yeah,
one,
I like
too.
that one.
Very clever.
I think I like both Civ 5 videos, and I also like the Minecraft video.
Oh yeah.
That was my favorite because it
I
just
filmed
didn't.
that one entirely by myself.
No, that one is like my favorite because you're just going like, oh! I actually like to rewatch that sometimes at home. Like sometimes when I wake up in the morning, I just. No, that's not really true. Sometimes that's Saturday morning.
Sorry, I'm getting away from it.
I said that
I'm
sounds
excited.
extremely creepy. Actually, like
No, that was flattering,
like
yeah,
I do sometimes on Saturday mornings. Like when I rewatch when I do rewatches of our channel's videos, I always pick that one.
My favorite is Ghost Finders.
Ghost Finder was great.
From start the whole process, from just filming it to the final product. That one turned out really good. I enjoyed that one. Which was cool because it didn't actually have any of you in it, did it?
No.
Favorite video is the one video without any of you at all.
I mean, I'm totally expecting that. Like, that's bar minimum, I feel.
I think my first favorite has to be Second Christmas, or whatever it's called.
Oh,
yeah?
that one
The
is so
First
funny.
The one with you and Ian.
Yeah.
Honestly, because it's extremely true. And also because I remember being there filming it, and you just threw cookies all over my floor.
I forgot about that. I ate those cookies.
I don't remember filming Minecraft that clearly, or even The Sims, but for some reason I remember that day really clearly. I think
It was
really-
it was
Because
one
we
of our
go to the
first videos that we
dollar
really
It seems like a long time ago now.
So I'm gonna take
It was
off
a year ago
my
almost.
this talk because everything's red. Anyway, so two funny stories about that day. One, we didn't have a Santa hat, so we went to the dollar store down the
yeah.
street, and we found the tightest fitting Santa hat.
That's right.
in the entire
My
universe.
brain was under constriction the entire day. I was actually feeling lightheaded by the end.
So, and then you just threw cookies all over my floor, and I found one actually last month. And I opened up the closet,
Really?
and there's just a chunk of cookie, and I'm like, ew.
That's amazing. So we've had several videos come out since our last community comments videos, and so these are the comments from all them videos.
That is like a 6-inch stack of paper.
It
It's only
says
3 pages.
everything else at the top, by the way.
Yeah, I don't know if anybody's ever noticed. We do actually print these out every time. We don't use phones or anything because
They have to. Do you cut out all of my wacky paper transitions?
yes. handing the paper back and forth is boring.
That's
Here,
why I
here,
spice it up.
Here, I'll have Ian read the first one. This is what Ian does every time I hand him the paper, and then I remove it. Aren't you sad you haven't gotten to see that?
L for light.
Yeah, so... his name kind of looks like L for L. Alright.
Alright,
You've
so
done that twice
I
now.
know. Well, that's because people don't... Yeah. People have funny names, man. I don't know.
It's literally just the word light.
Yeah.
I think we mispronounce your name more often than anybody else's. Which is weird because I talk to you all the time.
I mean, the thing is, of course, like most other people, if we can't like get their name right, we
Yeah.
just make one up for them, like a cardiac.
I can't tell if Rachel's scientific lines are gibberish or if they actually mean anything.
Oh.
They very much mean things.
It's
They-
a little bit of both.
Oh.
It's totally accurate. It's just unnecessary.
Everybody complained about stuff that we got wrong in the second
Yeah.
one.
So this one, but
So I had John, who plays this game all the time, and write the most jargony but accurate monologue you possibly could. And his was way longer. I cut it down, and then
Thank you for
what was
cutting it down.
an hour, right?
at
It
least
took
an hour.
it took a solid
Well,
hour to
it was
record
an
the
hour.
first part. And I was so sweaty because I was wearing like a sweatshirt and it was hot in the room.
I was
we were recording in
script
this room.
supervising, but instead of script supervising, it was more like script berating.
Yeah, he was just sitting here berating me, and it made me so mad at. I got
But
so
it
mad
worked.
at Ian by the end of the video that I didn't have to like fake any like kind of snark.
I'm a
at all. I
directing
was so
genius,
pissed, like,
you
by the-
guys.
It's actually hard to make me mad most of the time, but like I was so.
Oh yeah? Frozen sucks. Oh.
What?
Me and her had an argument about Frozen.
From Sasquatch in his computer.
I want to know.
Sasquatch.
I want to berate John more about the line writing.
Who's John?
John,
Oh,
you
John.
suck.
John, that was
We
really hard
hate
to
you.
read.
Nobody likes your milkshakes.
Apoapsis.
How many of our
Callback
current
joke.
fans do you think have seen zucchini and rhubarb?
I also love that
I've seen
one.
it.
You suck! I hate you! What just happened? You are adopted, and nobody likes your milkshakes!
That was the origin of me loving my hair. Do you know that?
Kyle.
Oh, really?
Because somebody commented on that. That hair, peshwa!
That poor woman was misled.
My
And
hair.
it misled, she misled you.
The
Like,
weirdest thing is, I remember nothing about that video, but I still make that reference all the time.
Yeah.
He says, waiting for the ladder gag, and you performed a retrograde burn on it. Well played, you tricksters.
Oh!
The ladder gag?
You know what? I honestly cannot believe that I used the same punchline in 4 different videos. Like I did not think in the I wasn't gonna use it. I started writing the 4th script and I was like, okay, no ladder jokes. I thought I ended the ladder joke in the 3rd one with the whole, Bob, it's your fault that the ladder's on the hatches. And then I got to the end, I just couldn't think of, that was all I could think of, was like, reverse the ladder joke. Hey, Chrysidia just sent us their DoodleCon list.
Yeah, how many of those you got so far?
Only 2, Chrysidia and Burntell.
Yeah, he had one after like 20 minutes though.
Yeah.
From, Len We Locked. So, after watching 2 of your Civ videos, I discovered this, and now I don't understand why you guys only have 6K subs. Subbed for sure.
Yay! Thank you.
You know
Thank
how
you,
you can
Len
really show your
Willox.
appreciation? Take a picture of a sub sandwich and post it on Instagram.
That's
But
not
don't tag
what
us.
you
Don't tell us
should
at all. Just do
do.
Just do that.
Yeah.
What I think is great though, like people keep saying that. I can't believe you only have X number of subs, and like we totally appreciate that you think that we are
Underappreciated?
batting
Yeah.
above our pay grade. But you know what's also awesome? Every time we get that comment, that number of subs has gone up.
Yeah. I mean,
I remember people saying, "I can't believe you only have 2,000 subs," and now we're saying, "I can't believe you only have 6,000 subs." So that's
Yeah.
cool.
It's true. I go back and forth between like, I wish we had more people, and also like, 6,000's a lot of people. That's pretty cool. We have 6,000 people like watching our videos. So yeah, we're happy to have all of you. What are you doing?
I can't believe it's not butter.
I
That
don't
doesn't
like-
answer the question.
I don't like sitting in a row like this because I don't know what you guys are doing down there.
Me and Ethan's breakdown of what we've been doing is like 98% gay cuddling and 2% making weird voices.
Yeah. It's pretty great. We've been ruining the whole
Gay
show.
couple.
I'm glad that we're getting our channel more diverse. I mean, I know I'm the only woman, but like I think it's good that we have some gayness.
Yeah.
Bring in the gayness.
Well, me and
Bring
Ethan are
on the
certainly
gay.
Where's
up for
David
the
Bowie?
job.
Okay, you're talking about it so much now. People are actually going to think at least one of you's gay.
Disclaimer: it's probably not me.
That was really convincing, Reid.
From the KSP Reddit, I am so darn cool says, that was, as usual, a stellar video. Sad this will be the last one, but I suppose it's better this way than to make us all sick of them. Those were our thoughts. It was, we went through, like, technically there are, like, specific things we could still make videos about, but we covered all the major categories was I think the point of it. We had suggestions to, why don't you go to this planet? But we already did a thing going to the moon. It's basically the same stuff. We were really scrapping stuff together on that last video, and it worked. But yeah, it's a good cutoff point. We ended on a high note. It was a good video.
Mm-hmm.
Huh?
How does he look?
He looked like Reid, but with goggles.
See, when I put on goggles, I don't just look like Ian, but with goggles. I look significantly dumber.
From Greg Rocks, Hype Train Driver 4. White Lightning officially gets us as a community. Oh, officially gets us as a community. I thought there was something after that. And then below it said, mention Kerbalcast again.
Yeah, that's something.
Well, we've
else.
done
You're
that
not
now,
supposed
so-
to read the things in italics.
Oh,
Nobody ever seems to pick up on that.
No, you misunderstand, Kyle. I understand just fine. I am a rebel.
Kerbal Reddit has been fantastic. That's what I wanted to start with. Like we've posted our videos there 4 times, and you've all been great every single time. So yes,
Yeah, I really like you
the
guys.
Kerbal community has been excellent. And as a follow-up to that, stop talking. As a follow-up to that, Kerbalcast mentioned us again in their last episode, and praised us up a lot. So you guys should go listen to that.
That's not returning the favor exactly, Kyle.
Just
You
that
should
part.
go listen to them
Turn it
talk
off
about how
after.
awesome we are.
Just do that.
Well, I mean, why not? Who doesn't like to hear that? Why?
I mean, I probably like to hear it more than you do, but you should.
It probably brings me more net joy than it will bring you. But maybe you're just really empathetic.
This is for Mad Max. Says from Lonely Ninja.
Aww.
Aren't they all, though?
yeah, okay.
Sociable ninja just doesn't sound like a very successful profession.
They are indeed a solitary people, a solitary breed.
Are you the person from Galaxy Quest?
Yeah.
Is that what we were going for?
I am T.S. Eliot.
Oh, you do kind of the Elliot thing,
April
right?
is the cruelest
Okay,
month.
let's go.
Okay, sorry.
Meanwhile, and the Grapes of Wrath.
The gaps
That's
between reading people's
Steinbeck.
names and reading their comments in this video is ridiculous. What did he say? What does Lonely Ninja
So
say?
Lonely Ninja says, wasting water even in a future without water? Humans, baby! I don't get that.
That's funny.
Was he saying like...
It's because I'm dumping out all the water and stuff.
Yeah, but is he saying humans sarcastically? Like he's saying, oh, humans.
I guess so.
Like,
But
I
it's
was
not
So
gonna
like
get-
when we go America.
But
Yeah.
see, it's not really wasting water, though, is it? Because otherwise you'd have died.
You hit me in the eye.
That was a tactical use of water.
We brought 2 giant gallons of water with us for that. And I stayed in character by accidentally not drinking anything for most of the time.
Kyle,
So when I'm actually drinking out of that thing, I'm really going for it.
but you beat up you and the sun don't get along.
No.
You should be drinking
No.
every 30 seconds.
Also, to make that thing dirty, I covered it in smeared spray paint, so I'm pretty sure I poisoned myself.
From the Black Kitsune.
Kitsune.
You can't even.
It's
Why do
kitsune.
you like his name? You can't even read it.
Kitsune?
Because it's cool.
It's kitsune. Yeah, kitsune.
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 From Bimmy Shrimp Fingers.
He says, how do you do your effects? They look intentionally fake, but still good somehow.
Wow.
Ooh.
Thanks.
Do you need some ointment for that prograde burn?
Does
I
that-
don't know,
does that-
I mean, prograde
We're on a
burn.
different video now, Rachel. It's Mad Max. It's not Colonel Space
I know.
Program.
I was just trying to.
This is the post-nuclear burns.
I'm doing
But no,
science.
you are actually right. The reason they look like that is because I mix them with game footage a lot. So the cars are actually recorded from the Mad Max game, which is why it looks weird and surreal like that. Is because it's not. Yeah, I'm not mixing actual footage. It's I throw pieces in, but they end up mixing really well, so it's hard to tell exactly where the line is.
From Chaotic Arrow!
Yay! Bye.
Hi.
It was actually a very well-restrained and, disciplined arrow.
Here, my arm is the arrow.
Holy crap! I wasn't expecting all the videos to tie together so well as you guys did it. Though I did squeal like a fangirl with that animated bit. Congrats on a year's worth of videos. Loved watching them all.
I squirreled like a fangirl in the animated bit too, actually.
She did. I was there.
That part took me. I got home from my trip, and then had like 2 normal days of work, and they were like, "Hey, you got to go cover this guy's shift where you're working from 1 in the morning to 7 in the morning." And so I had to do that like just out of the blue for 3 days. And so it took me I just totally messed me up. It took me 3 days to make that animated bit because I was just completely asleep half the entire time.
Pit von Expand Dongen.
Oh yeah, hey.
Told you it was a dirty joke.
What?
Pete von Expand Dongen.
I don't understand.
He's expanding his dongen.
Okay.
Expand Dimmadome.
The Dimsdale Dimmadome.
Tonight wasn't even a bad night.
Okay, I'm sorry.
I feel really bad that this last community comments is such a freaking mess.
Look, we're pulling into the station. We may not have all the wheels left. There's some sparks flying,
This
but
is
we
why-
got it.
This is weird. Did you plan all of this?
We planned about...
Yes, all of it.
From Halsey. Hi, Halsey.
Woo-hoo!
How did you do these effects?
Well, you see, you take the in-game card footage.
What?
The in-game car.
This is actually on the self-fulfilling idiocy 4.
That was the joke.
we,
Because it was like the same comment twice, but it's a different answer, and that's weird.
I think the coolest effect that was in the video, which was when DoodleCon exploded into high definition. We actually had two cameras.
That was a fun one.
We had 2 cameras for the shot, and yeah, I mean, we just put them right next to each other and it worked way better than...
I got that idea really early. There were a lot of effects in that one. I'm actually really proud of quite a few of them.
I think the best effect was where I actually literally stabbed Russian Kyle to death.
It did look pretty convincing.
And I mean, like, we had to go find a Russian Kyle, and I murdered him. And his body is still down at the creek, and they haven't found it yet. So
you and me fighting ourselves turned out way better than I thought it was going to.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that was going to be garbage.
I did not have a high confidence in that setup of shots.
It was not.
I'm going to actually brag for once in my life and say that it was my impeccable yelling at you skills that got that shot
The
together.
one with all 4 of us in the same shot, that was good. Yeah, Ethan timed that one out for us. It was a lot of split screen stuff. It was just like cutting a bunch of things together. The one with all the me's running on the street, that one took 9 hours.
Did it?
Like,
No, not to film. It took an hour to film. It took 9 hours to put. I did like an entire day of work. was
Just to
spent
render and stuff?
Not working and instead doing that.
Because we did manage to get a great spread across the street.
I realized the other day that the song that was playing when we were in like Broke World was like
Yeah.
the ending theme, but all gross.
Oh yeah. Though that whole scene, that was actually one of my favorite things. The green screen in that scene is the best green screen I've ever done in my entire life. The part where we're in the White Lightning Void world. We filmed that after accidentally losing my keys, but then not actually losing them because they were just in a pocket somewhere. But we spent so much time looking for them, we had to cancel a lot of our shoot and rework stuff. And so, with the sun already behind, like, having set, there was really not any actual direct sunlight. We threw up the green screen next to Ian's house outside and just shot all of our lines really fast in like 20 minutes. And it was the best green screen of anything we've ever done.
I think it was because the light, while it wasn't bright,
It was consistent. It was smooth across the whole
It wasn't
thing.
quite golden hour, but it was almost there.
And but part of the reason it was so perfect is because of that, because it had just passed the whole golden hour thing, it fit the set. Like the
Yeah, it
setting,
did actually.
Like the lighting was dim and it worked. But yeah, all the audio in that one, yeah, the music playing is the ending music, but all slowed down. And then layered on top of that is White Noise Episode 1.
Oh god.
And then a couple of the other sound effects you hear are Rodriguez yelling his name at the beginning there, and then the
White Noise Episode 1 is in like OG White Noise.
Yeah, like me and John first.
I need to go
White
back
Noise.
and listen to that.
And then like when I pause, it's really hard to hear, but when I pause in the middle, echoing in the background, you can hear, "Sweet, I'm getting a burrito."
This is from, this is on the finale, this one. And it's from Fraser Sunderland. And he says, and I don't want to be like super loud here, but he says, scoped shotgun. scoped shotgun. Scoped shotgun. And then he says it one more time, and he says it super loud, and I don't want to scream.
But you know what though?
And then, wait, parenthesis, unintelligible ranting, end parenthesis.
So what I find interesting with this comment is he doesn't actually ever make any claims. He could be really excited.
No.
He could be like the chocolate guy from SpongeBob. I'm getting like the
Scope shotgun.
No, nobody's excited about
Can
that.
we
No.
introduce you to some scope
So
shotgun?
that was, I don't know how many.
Scoped shotgun?
I have to assume that most of you have not actually watched that video, which is why we explained what the video was.
Oh my God.
That was the first live action video we ever made and put on YouTube. And we were like in high school and just went out and filmed the video real quick. But yeah, no, that was we bought that. It came like that.
Well,
Like it was sold that way.
well, it's because it was a pump action rifle.
Yeah.
Because it only shot one bullet because it was an airsoft gun. But
I've
yeah,
always
no
heard-
scopes on shotguns.
We've since, if we've ever
that
used
is
a
a
shotgun in a video since then, it's been that same one, but we've modified it so that it looks right.
Shotgun.
I've always heard that like shotguns like really don't suffer that badly at range as video games led us to believe.
No.
Yeah, we've talked about that before.
You
Like
should
video,
It's like mostly just a balance issue kind of thing, but
Shotguns
But I
are
mean, it's still a scope, wouldn't
no,
it? do anything?
what you're telling me I can't get off a 2-kilometer shot with a shotgun, just like waiting for the wind to be right, just like.
Eh.
So, like,
kill like 8 different people.
from Berntal. Oh wow, I did not expect this. This was so great. My amazement cannot be withheld. Is DoodleCon in the community comment videos as well?
He is not in the community comments videos. DoodleCon is only in the
Don't
the
tell
weekly,
them which ones it
the
is,
weekly
'cause
sketches.
Contest.
Well, I mean, you know, no, they have to know which ones it is. But yeah, the contest is still going. Quick contest reminder: email us your list of where you find the time code that you find him in each video, and each one that you get correct will enter your name into a drawing, and then whoever wins that drawing will send the DoodleCon trophy.
I won a drawing.
Am I allowed to enter this contest?
No, you already know most of them.
Why
are.
can't I have a statue of him?
Because I
Why
cost too
not
much
you?
money.
You have the real me.
If you've been watching these, you remember us showing that image a while ago in one of these episodes. It was the physics effect in the Avatar video where we had Ian thrown against the wall. We generated a 3D model of him and then ragdolled it. But it was a really low resolution scan that we did with the Kinect. And so it just turned into this horrible, like, egg-shaped Russian doll thing with his face, like, plastered across it. And so when we looked at it as a still frame, it was horrifying, and we showed that off. And one of you commented that, like, something like, you should find a way to work this into future videos. So the next video, we were doing Five Nights at Freddy's, where he's jumping through all these cameras and creepy things, and I thought, that would be funny if I just, like, stick it in one of the shots. And so I stuck it in right, I guess I just gave one of them away, but you should have seen that one. I stuck it right in the middle of one of those shots.
It's pretty,
And-
this is the most obvious one, I think.
And nobody saw it. So then I put it in the next video. Nobody saw it there either. So then I just kept putting it in every single video after that.
Some of these guys, some of these are so noticeable.
Some of them are really noticeable. Others are basically impossible, and none of you will find them.
That's true. Some of them are impossible, but some of them like are so obvious that it's like difficult to see them.
And L for Light actually gets his own trophy and is not allowed to participate in this contest because he found them without us saying anything and brought it up. And so I had to bribe him to make him stop talking about them in the comments and giving it away.
From Alihan Kayabas.
Nice.
What?
Great vid. By the way, you've heard about Faster Than Light?
Yes, we have. That's been our most suggested game. So we will do that one. Especially now that our green screen skills are apparently better than they used to be. It should be a lot easier to make a spaceship.
Ooh, I
So-
want to be an NG.
So I will buy and play that game, and then we will make a video about that one, because we've gotten that a lot. So I'm confirming now there will be a Faster Than Light video, probably like soonishly. One of our next few videos will be that one.
This is from First Base.
For third best.
Help, I think I'm lost. I wanted to go to YouTube, but everyone in these comments is nice and helpful. Where am I?
That's not true. I'm
What
in
is
the comments.
this madness?
I can't say enough like how awesome all of our commenters are. It's ridiculous. I never expected to have this little amount of trouble on YouTube. I just expected to have so much crap.
We have
to
trouble
wade
with the
through.
ones that get a lot of stuff.
Yeah, but
that's
think
just-
about that. Like, we have to get 70,000 views on something before we start dredging up a few trolls.
Yeah.
It's very, very unusual.
I like
I don't-
the image of a troll.
It makes me feel like I'm doing something right. Like, it makes me feel good that we're having all these people, because it means for some reason I'm drawing those people in.
The nice people.
Yeah, like, it means we're
It
doing
means you're
something
no
that's
fun at
attracting
parties,
good
Kyle.
People.
Get destroyed by.
I don't go to parties.
I noticed!
From Nate Geo 98. I met JP today. Ran into him at a haircut place. That was cool. JP told me. JP texted me one day. I was like, yeah, somebody recognized me today. I know I was getting a haircut.
I feel like JP is the most awkward person that could have happened to as well. Like,
It's the
Well-
first time anybody's seen it, like, actually accidentally run into us. I guess I met Montezuma right afterwards, but that was planned.
Oh, one of my
I mean, if you met
students-
me during a haircut, it's like a solemn affair. It's like a small funeral. So,
It's not. I'm really happy.
You're right, though, Reid. I'm really glad that JP was the
Yeah.
first one to get recognized in public by himself.
This is a Berntal comment. I was just wondering, whatever happened to that gaming channel you asparagus with? The Land of Q, I think.
He didn't say asparagus, that was just Ethan.
Yeah, that was just me.
you never can tell, though.
I
You
delegated
suck.
to Jeffrey. Jeffrey has been attempting to learn editing. We think that over the next year we will have more time to pay attention to other things like that, and without having to rush so much and like try to, quick get this video out in 2 days by Monday, and then quick plan for next weekend's video. We haven't really had time to pay attention. I haven't had time to pay attention to anything other than immediately what's happening. So we just weren't really able to get around to it.
Charles DeWitt says, it would be nice to see some more Civilization 5 videos. I feel that there is so much more that could be done with it.
I'd actually be up for making more of them. I think there's a lot
You
of
should
stuff
try
we could do with those.
Beating a game once.
That'd be fun. Yeah,
Yeah,
I think we should play more Civ 5 because we haven't in a long time.
I've
I'd
been
really
trying
like
to
play
get
more.
people together to play Civ 5 for like the past 2 months.
And then yeah, I think definitely I would very much like to make more Civ 5 videos, because with those you don't have, it's not like the Kerbal ones where they're direct sequels. You can just pick something completely new from the game and make a new video about it. So
How about how I always get destroyed by barbarians and it's annoying?
you came up with a Gandhi idea too. How did you just do that? Why do you keep doing this?
Because I remember the funny things that are pointless and stupid, and then I just say them.
Yeah, that's all right. That's
Welcome
the
to
next
my
Civ
life.
5 video,
Me
apparently.
being destroyed by
This
barbarians.
is gonna be the constant barbarian attacks keeping you from being able to accomplish anything. That's a
It's
good
like,
idea.
Like you're just like mixing chemicals, guys. I cured every disease ever, and then you see me in the corner with a stick just beating barbarians away.
This is from Jonas, the lonely guy Lauritsen.
I wonder where the other brother is.
Oh, he's probably dead.
What are we
Oh.
talking about?
The Jonas Brothers.
That's why he's lonely.
Jonas is their last name.
So
So?
The Jonas Brothers, those three guys who are all named Jonas.
Why no more community comments? They are very relaxing and funny to watch.
I would love it
There
if the
are
Jonas
no
Brothers
question
sung
mark.
it.
Wait. Have we not answered this question already?
Also, where was the dog toy just now?
What?
He's
looking
right.
at
It was
Ethan.
Ethan Dog Toy.
Do it again.
This is the latest we've ever recorded. It's 11 o'clock at night right now.
No, it's 10.
Time change garbage.
Yeah.
When did that happen?
look at you, garbage
Well,
man.
it will
Take out
happen.
the trash.
Yeah,
What
can.
at
happened?
like 2 a.m.
This is why we're not doing community. Like I actually, I'm glad you have enjoyed them, and I understand what you're saying. We used to listen to we like watching the same things. It's a weird. Isn't it weird that we like hanging out so much that we will watch other people hanging out?
I
Yeah.
think that's cool about
That's what
humans.
Twitch
Like it's
is
just like
popular.
our generation. Previous generations didn't do that because I've heard there's all the like old
Isn't that
people.
essentially what radio is, though?
Yeah.
Basically, it will sort of. Well, no, because radio is a show.
I like talk
we
shows.
have. This is the generation of podcasts. This is
Yeah.
actually just listening to people hang out for several hours.
So really,
That's
all so
this
the
is
way you're
podcasts, gameplay videos. That's all. That's our entertainment at this point.
See,
you're making a very
like to
strong
watch-
case for the fact that we've just essentially lowered the bar across the board. For our generation's process has been lower the bar, go for it.
Yeah.
You know what's weird is like that it's not only like you're talking about podcasts and all that stuff, but it's actually translated over because like I ride BMX and like BMX like back in the day all used to be like edits. They were always edits. They're always like about 4 minutes long.
And now it's like
and they always had
basically.
they always had like music to them and it was just tricks. You know, it was just riding. And now it's moved to webisodes and like a bunch of people online are picking, that do BMX stuff are picking up webisodes and it's literally just them hanging out riding bikes.
It's like hanging out with people by proxy. I don't know.
I think it's
Yeah.
I don't know. It
Okay,
makes
but
people
wait,
feel
wait,
good.
wait.
I like that
Wait, there's
too.
a much bigger problem here. Why?
I don't think it's a problem.
Why? No. This is a problem. Why? Just because it's on the web doesn't have to be called a webisode. Why can't it be called an episode on the web? That is a crime.
You can.
There's no reason to make the word web.
Because there's a character limit.
It's like calling it shelf of bread because
that's an extra character, Ethan.
No, wait. Episode on the web is shorter than
No, that's not what
webisode?
Why,
Who
the
would say
platform
that?
doesn't matter. We call it sliced bread, not
Anyway.
shelved bread.
Bread?
We are ending community comments because we are upgrading it. We're not actually just stopping it. We're doing a new show after this called Counterintelligence, and we've been saying that it's going to be more like an actual show, and it will be in that this chaos won't be happening. But it's also not like they're going to be scripted. I mean, let's be honest. We're not going to prepare that much for them, so it should still have the same feel to it. It'll just be more consistent is the main point. Like, we're going to have one backdrop, it'll be like a format
It's gonna be
thing.
polished and professionaler.
Yeah, like
Which-
this one, we did this because we wanted to interact with the community, and we didn't have the time to work out how to do that remotely professionally, so we were just like, okay, we'll just answer comments on location wherever we are every week, and so that's what we've been doing. So it should be better than community comments, that's the goal.
Alejan Kayabas. I think that you guys had a way of saying this name.
Alihan Kayabas is what I said.
Alijan Kayabas.
I'm gonna call you Joe.
Alijan Kayabas.
Of all the things we've ever done, I think that's actually kind of offensive.
Calling someone Joe?
Like, I'm not gonna bother with your name at all.
No, yeah, at least I just make your name in my own image. That's...
I just tried to pronounce it 3 times.
To be fair, I call literally everyone Joe.
I'm sorry, I interrupted you. You can hear the comments.
Okay. Oh, no, you're fine. My greatest fear is that one day you'll all gather and say, yeah, we tried it, but it didn't work. Anyway, it was a stupid dream. Here it ends, guys. Please continue to do good videos because your reward in the near future will be very big. I hope you'll beat one day even college humor. I believe in you guys.
I felt like I just got a card from my grandmother.
Yeah.
Thank you, Alijan Kayabas.
Now, first we're gonna make fun of his name. Now we're gonna make fun of his writing.
That's not what it. No, I really appreciated that comment. when we got it.
I really love that a lot.
Especially because that showed up in my email like right in the middle of just a slump of trying to get the last video done. Like, I'm so sick of this, and then that email showed up, and I was like, all right, I can do more. In all honesty, this year has been the best year of my life so far. Like, this has been an awesome year.
Way better than 2013.
It's definitely better than 2013. Fine, you ready?
We're not doing it right. You have to do it this
Aim
Why?
for the elbow!
There. It's really awkward to do it for me like
That's your fault.
You know, I used to believe that nothing after 2012 probably existed. I thought there was a very high chance that everything that happened after 2012 was some sort of weird purgatory. Like, 2012 was the last year that felt real.
Yeah.
But 2015 feels real again, so...
It was,
good.
I
want. Yeah,
I remember this year better than any year of my life because of the fact that we've been doing these videos. Because every single week we did a specific video, and I can remember like we did that video that week, and then remember everything that happened around that video. And so I've never done that before. Like, I can remember each week and what happened each week and what happened to the days during that week. It's been the weirdest thing. But yeah, it's been great. So
That's awesome.
I do not plan on stopping anytime soon. If anything, I'm just going to keep ramping it up until I kill myself.
Which could very well be in a couple of days. You need to, like, sleep more.
I feel like there's like a.
We are, so yeah, after saying that, I'm probably going to take a break for a couple weeks. Now that we've done a year. We've mentioned before, we're going to transition now into doing every other week on our main videos. Before that, though, we need to do some prep work. I want to make some new graphics and make some adjustments to some of our like channel images and stuff, and I need to get the backdrop printed for Counterintelligence, and we need to write some ideas. We need to write some actual scripts to start working on and stuff. So I'm gonna take a cool down for a couple weeks, and then ease back into it a little bit. So we will, So we'll let you guys know. We'll put out an announcement video when we're starting with a definite, like, this is what we're doing, this is when we're starting it. And then during the weeks, hopefully, I would like to do some more gameplay channel stuff. And I would like to do more behind the scenes stuff. Because we weren't really able to do much of that this entire time. But now, since we'll be spending 2 weeks on every video instead of 2 days, I think we'll actually have time to work on that. And I think it's important that we're actually extending it to 2 weeks also, because we finished Mad Max in this last video. Well, actually, no, the last video doesn't count because I didn't finish it on time. But Mad Max, I think, that was the best possible video we can do within that time, I think. Like, when I finished that, it was right up to the wire, and it was like, when I finished it, I would definitely remember thinking, like, this is the maximum amount of quality I can manage within 3 days.
It was the Mad Max.
Yeah, like, that was the peak. We actually hit, like, our last major video was, we have perfected videos within 3 days' time, so now the only way to make them better really is adding more time to it.
Yeah, so now that we can make great videos, and under crappy constraints.
Yeah. Like, we've perfected making videos in impossible circumstances.
So now that we've done it the stupid way,
now we can extend it, actually spend more time on it, and then work our way up in, with that. So I'm looking forward to that, because I think that'll be... I'm really looking forward to the things we'll be able to make this next year. Thank you, everybody.
Wait, isn't there another comment?
No, that was it.
That was it?
That was the last comment. That was a beautiful comment.
Yeah, that was a great last comment.
I really think that's really encouraging.
Thank you, everybody, for supporting us for a year. It's been great.
It's been a better year than 2013.
That's why I was able to keep going. There were definitely plenty of moments where I was, it dragged on for a long time, and I wasn't sure if there was much point in making another one, but all of your comments and everything really helped out. So
you know what's dragging on for a long time?
This whole thing?
This.
Yeah.
Oh, get destroyed.
I'm trying to thank our fans, Reid.
But
what was that even?
Yeah, come on, Reid.
A casual go die from you, Ethan? Get destroyed!
Did you say that to Reid?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
You're ruining my heartfelt thanks.
No, come on.
I try so hard to do that every time.
I want to hear the heartfelt thanks. I do. I want to extend it.
That's the...
I think that...
Thanks for saying, for everybody who started with us at the beginning of last year, you're all awesome. Thank you very much.
But get out.
For watching us.
And everybody who joined us on the way there, you are also awesome. You're just awesome in a prorated manner
felt like I've
week.
just been collecting pieces of all these video game communities and just pulling them in.
We kind of do that, yeah.
It's been great. I honestly haven't been upset that we haven't been getting more people or anything. I've really enjoyed just everybody. You all comment and
do stuff.
Communicate with us so much that it's
communicate comments.
It's felt. I don't know. It's felt like we've had a big enough fan base so far, and I'm looking forward to it growing more, obviously. But I've still just. I think there will be someday in the future where we have more people, and it will be nice looking back on this when we were able to talk to everybody pretty freely. So.
Communication creates community.
It was a good year, and we'll try to keep it up as much as we possibly can as we go forward. Even if we do end up getting a ton of people, we'll keep doing some sort of talking back to you kind of thing. Even if it's not community comments, even if it's not counterintelligence, because for some reason we realized that's a terrible idea and decided to change it again.
We'll still talk back,
then,
at least in a disrespectful way,
because
you are not going to stop me from sassing.
You can't stop him from sassing. I'm sorry.
So yeah, thanks everybody. It's been a great year. We'll see you soon. I don't know exactly when, but we will keep you updated. We won't stay gone for too long. We'll keep posting stuff. In fact, when is this going up? We'll probably post this on Friday, right?
Tuesday.
Yeah.
So by the next week, I'll already be itching to make something. I'll probably put up a behind-the-scenes video or something. You won't be missing us for too long.
Spider-Man or something.
So, see you, everybody.
Bye!